Cancer, and happy birthday to you. Hopefully you're going to have all kinds of dreams accomplished in this month, and I hope that I'm the first one to pass those wishes on to you. So I also want to see what is coming your way. And of course, guys, this is a general reading. For the private reading, please contact me. And this month, Fly on the Wall for Cancer, which is in-depth reading, which kind of includes karma, is on special 10% off. So just contact me and I'm going to send you a link. So it is not combined with any other discount, but this is only for Cancers, only for the birthday girls and boys. So we are going to have a few parts of this reading. As you know, that monthlies are intense. We're going to have the initial tarot spread that we are going to do Leatherman and Gypsy spreads. So that way we are going to see different stories and see how they line up. Okie doke. Cancer, June 21st to, I believe, July 20th. Cancer. 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 And stay until the end. You're getting a birthday gift because it is your birthday after all, right? Cancer. 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 Special addition to your reading, guys. So what do we have? Well, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And it is about some reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life that you have romantic feelings for. What is this all about, Cancer? And make a wish. Look, this is like blowing the candles. Can it be better that you're getting this card? Oh my gosh, make it a wish. Like, you can make it happen. This is a wish card. So let's start. Let's see what's going on here. Past life relationship, honeymoon, make the effort, chemistry, getting to know each other, religious factors, playfulness, very soon, keep an open mind, and let your friends help you. Okay, so let me double it up. 3 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Swords, Hermit reversed, King of Swords reversed, Strength reversed, Death, King of Wands reversed, High Priestess reversed, the Star reversed. What the heck is going on here? But the ending is good, the World. So everything is good that ends well, right? So what the hell is going on here, guys? There is a transformation needed. So in the past, there was a chemistry with someone, strong magnetic attraction, someone who could have been manipulated. King of Swords reversed is harsh words. It's somebody who tells you things that will make you will believe them because they're really convincing, but they're like bold-faced liars, and they totally know how to pull the strings. So you kind of become their little marionette. And there you go. It was maybe somebody who studied you. This is a Page of Swords reversed. Somebody who may check your profiles, who kind of find out secrets about you and then use them. Or you reveal some secrets to this person because there was like this huge attraction and you thought that's the one, and the person let you down, or you're spying on them. Wow, secrets galore, guys. Somebody is being deceptive. Something is not as it seems. So huge attraction, but lots of things under the surface. So you want to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But then you have the Hermit reversed. We are talking about loneliness here. Kind of, are you lonely in your efforts, or are you feeling lonely, Cancer? You sometimes do kind of like clamp up, go in your shell, and disconnect from the world. Yeah, it's just like you feel burnt. You feel you want to hide away. Like you're going from hermit to sun, from 9 to 1. But in a sense, it's good. It's slowly coming out in the light, which after the moon, the sun, the hermit, it's kind of like really something crucial happening. But then you have Knave of Pentacles. So this is kind of good. So kind of like breathing, like fresh air is coming your way. Kind of like getting at least the appearance to kind of like go one step at a time. So where are we? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. This could have been kind of like complete miscommunication in intention. Like when you have 3 of Cups, and you know, like cats are not crazy about the grapes at all. I know dogs cannot eat it, but I think cats can eat it. So what is here? Are they playing, or are they trying to take advantage of each other? In any case, whenever I see 3 of Cups reversed, it is something that didn't live up to our expectations. It could be recognition of someone because you have known each other before. It could be a different person, a different body, same person, sort of a thing. Or it could be that there was an overlay of somebody else in this deal. Yeah, oh my gosh. 5, the Hierophant upright is talking about rules. A person who is like big on things should be done this way, kind of by the book. But here it could be the person who is like, we should do this way, but this only applies on you, not on them, right? And being foolish. Are you maybe going inside of yourself, going through maybe some breakup, wondering about the third person who has been involved, wondering if you have done everything, or wondering how can somebody be so foolish? It is one or the other. And this is crossed with honeymoon. You're still kind of enchanted with the person. You're still not seeing person for who they are. Enjoy the bliss of holding time together. It is a really good part of a relationship when we are all looking in a partner like as if this is just God-given person to us. But then reality sets in, because we all wearing masks. We all want to present ourselves as best we are, and then we find out their imperfection. So then we have to decide, are we staying with them? Are we not staying with them? Are we dealing with this? Is this a deal breaker? Is this not deal breaker? How is this affecting my life? Is this person still going to give me what I thought he or she would? So now this card is kind of interesting, because look at the kitty. Like, kitty is walking through it. It's again secrets. Kitty is like blindfolded, but you know what? It's still better getting through than staying stuck, sort of a feeling, right? And there you go. You have another 2. So yeah, when I get there, I'll figure out how to juggle, right? So what do I want? And to me, this is a card of life. Whenever I see two of Pentacles, it's more telling me kind of like trying to keep things flowing, trying to put the finances in order, trying to kind of like put kind of like work stability in order, and trying to maybe kind of like balance work and life. And kind of like this is dropping some burdens, like 10 of Wands reversed. You see, this is kind of like it's getting hard, and this kitty is going to kind of break its back. And then when it is reversed, we are talking about, okay, so you know what, I have to decide what I can carry, what I cannot carry, and what I don't want to carry. So you know, things will eventually fall down, so they can as well be now, and I can make this decision. So together, guys, looks like there has been something in your life that for some reason had interference. And it could be a severe interference, could be simply the rules you impose on yourself. So you have to question your own rules. You have to question if you are being foolish or somebody else is being foolish. And this is saying that making decision and blind decision and even wrong decision is better than not making decision. And then when you get on the other end, juggle it. And if you cannot carry everything that you took with you, just drop what you can't. So what is going to be what's crowning you this month? Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each each other, your bond deepens. But then you're getting this pesky strength reversed. So this to me means several things. Either you're weak, which is kind of self-evident, or there is like too much force happening, or somebody is fearing commitment, which kind of would make most sense in this combination. So why are they fearing commitment? Certain things need clarity. This is a card of initiative. So guys, you have to show initiative. You have to show who you are, because you had this like King of Swords, and now the swords are here. And this is talking, it's verbalizing. So getting to know each other is kind of strength. Generally talks about soft approach, right? And you're Cancer, you're emotional, but this person needs vocalization, and this person also needs to be put in their place. But also you have to figure out what edges you have, because sword has two edges, right? Ooh, Judgment reversed. Judgment reversed is interesting. So now this is telling me that it could be a situation in your life that is rendering you kind of possibly like weak in your knees, but because you don't know how to cope with it, and that you really literally have to figure out a way, start resolving it, bring all these things up. And these things are not really nice that you have to bring them up. You have to clear the air. When Judgment comes in the upper situation, it talks about things from the past coming one more time back to be resolved, and sort of like you're cleaning the weeds, sort of a thing. But this way it's still kind of like processing, and karma is sort of like not resolved here. And it's also telling me that this is that rule of threes, that bad things come in threes. So you may have the 3 things this month that you need to resolve. So decide which ones they are, especially if those are the things that you really don't want to do, because the strength is not here, but these are the things you must do. And that's going to transform you. It says death, and there is like the religious factors card, which says your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So now this is kind of really interesting, because religious factors can talk many things. It could be marriage, death of marriage. It could be, it's what you had here actually, funny enough. You had past life relationship, and then you had Hierophant here reversed, which is similar. It could be a religion thing, but religion is not necessarily the church going. This could be working together. This could be a group of people that you all kind of follow, or could be common goals. But something in here is going to break, and I think this is why you had, where you had keep an open mind. Was it on the bottom? I thought that you had one of those cards. So this is really important to understand. It's something that has worked for you, some kind of rules that work for you, and this is like twice coming now, have to be put to rest, have to die. You have to reinvent them. Certain things are not working, and this is also talking about it. You have to drop your burdens. Certain things are not working, they have to be buried and move forward. So there you go, you have a 9. So it might be tough, it might be feeling hard, because especially you have no strength. It's like, how do I go? And this could also be preparing, you might be preparing yourself for attacks from the others. It's kind of like a lesson that you learn from pain. It could be something that is ending. It's certainly ending. It's ending for sure, but you're still kind of trying to see one more step and see like which direction this is going to fly. And you're pulling a lucky card. So, well, I have a few cards that are actually calling that are my karma cards. This one is one. This is the second one. So something is going to happen probably in the last week of June, but in a very kind of immediate future from when you're listening to this reading, that's going to be a lucky break. And literally, you will be able to play any card and win. It's kind of when things really go your way, when you're in the zone. So the feelings are excuse me, mixed this month. You have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. But then you have King of Wands reversed. This card I always connect to somebody unavailable. So the Hierophant reversed is also telling me somebody unavailable or not willing to be available, and maybe even somebody foolish. But you had also King of Swords in the past, where it was some kind of deception. This is also manipulation, but there is somebody who is really sexy, really charismatic, where this is somebody who kind of manipulates you with their, like, with words, and they kind of like bring the arguments like a lawyer, like a judge, and they can like swindle you around. This one is like a schmoozer. We are talking here about playful schmoozer, right? Somebody who is like so much fun that you really want to open up to them, but they think about themselves only, and they communicate when they want. And maybe you feel this, maybe you feel like, wait a minute, why is this not working this properly? And you're a little bit defensive about that, right? You kind of like, our sevens are kind of like, okay, they're independence cards, they're spiritual cards, but they're also very unstable. So this 8 is like 7.5 and is reversed, and now we have 7. So it's kind of like going in this direction, that maybe you have somebody in your heart, but you kind of like don't feel the flow of this passion is going up, is going down, and you're feeling defensive in communications. You see, you kind of want certain things to happen, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. But then you have like this, the High Priestess reverse, which again, like High Priestess is connected to the moon, and moon also exists as a card. So this is kind of really interesting, because this is somebody's not able to tap into what the heck is going on, right? So you want to figure out, because like you are trying to figure out what is going on. There is like this feeling of these secrets, but you're being swindled into not think about it. And that's why you have to decide which 3 things you want to clear this month, because this is like telling the truth, this is cutting through it, and this is literally, you know, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. And again, it's like, it's fear. Like, why are guys fearing? It's literally fear of activity. Or this can also mean, because this is your environment, that somebody is preoccupied with their own issues. 8 of Swords means being stuck. The kitty is being stuck in the crown and doesn't know anything. Where do I go? Can I even move forward? Do I have to jump? Like, where the heck am I? And it doesn't look really safe, really, when you think about it, to kind of land. So what Kitty does? Kitty does nothing. Kitty stays and cries for help. So this is fear, this is secret, and kind of not able to tap into your own resources, not able to kind of go, okay, you know what, let's go tiny little step forward. See, here is being defensive, then you have another 8 over here, and then you have Major Arcana 8. So strength is being challenged for you guys this month, and the reason why you have no strength is because you are manipulated. There is like a sense of, and then also you have a 17 reverse, which is 1 and 7 is 8 again. So some basics need to be revisited, because like there are certain things that are ending and the other things want to start, but they are not going to start until 3 things are being cleared. What else? Yeah, there's like still kind of like feeling of some kind of loss, or others maybe perceive you this way. Maybe others perceive you, oh wait a minute, poor Cancer, and look how they are stuck, and well, you know, like they're again in their own emotional world, etc. But they don't understand that you actually do this month have capability of actually moving forward and cleaning the air. And I know that you kind of retract when, you know, you're hurt, and here at least you're emitting that energy out that you're being hurt, but you actually will have a lucky break. You have 2 out of 3 karma cards here. Well, see, there is a keep an open mind. I knew I seen that card somewhere. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but then the third card is reversed. So again, is this like a communication issue? Is that the problem in this relationship? Could it be somebody who maybe that's kind of connecting as well, that somebody is so different that you're wondering if you have to have a different communication, or you're taking their words too seriously, or you feel that because of the differences you're feeling manipulated. In the case, again, I told you this is too hard to carry. Drop the extras, just take what you can and heal. This is a request to heal, but you're not going to heal until you realize you should kind of like go and look within yourself. Set your goals. Where are you going, Cancer, this month? Where are your ships going? Where do you want to go? Ask yourself. And Knave of Chalices. You know, somehow romantic proposals are going to be tough unless you define what you want. And this is asking you here very soon. This is also goal-oriented kind of card. Where do you want to go? But it's a fire, and this is water, and this is air. So this is like really what is talking about keeping an open mind. You literally will have to be a sponge this month and be open to everything. And it looks like this could be also still healing from the past. There kind of like should be, at least I hope you resolve this loneliness that you feel, because the ending is great. The ending is let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, and then you're getting the world. It's the last card, and the Fool is the next one, and you can see them in this deck. They are very similar, right? We have this cushioned little furry creature over here. So what is this saying? It is going to the next stage. It is time for the world. Like tomorrow is another day, Scarlet, right? And it's saying it's okay to ask other people. It's okay to see what they think. Get their support, and you're moving away. You're transforming yourself. You're cleaning all this debris. You're getting the truth out, getting disclosure, and moving on. And you really are not going to go for any admiration. Look at this, like I have 2 sixes here. It's time to move on from, this tells me that this is probably you, and this is like, what is this asking of you? Maybe this person made you feel admired. Maybe this person is definitely, because you have past life relationship, reminding you of someone else, or you know this person for quite a long time, and hence you feel that you want to reside in this environment. But this environment is not great for you, because this means romanticizing the person, where you know on the intellectual level that they are secrets. So you have to figure out what's going on. And here is saying, look, ask your friends to help you clarify these issues for you, and don't go around the clock asking them over and over the same question, what you think he or she meant, etc. Ask yourself, because you need to turn this Priestess around. This tells me that you're asking too many questions from other people instead of trusting yourself. So this has to turn around, where this trust into yourself is becoming better, because then this card turns around and you're going from foolish to starting new. And then this turns around, you're able to commit, and this turns around, you're stopping suffering, and then the world goes, okay, you're moving on. So let's go to the next level, birthday Cancers. So the next level is going to be my Lenormand, and I really want to figure out what is this overview this month for you. Or should I do Gypsy? Let's do the Lenormand first. And I'm doing grand tableau, guys. I'm not going to go in every single detail of it. I'm just going to see what is right in front of you. So Cancer, give me Cancer, 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 Cancer for June 20th to June 21st to July 20th, Cancer. Alrighty, so Generally I do, let's see the guy first, let's see the woman first, but here any significator can be you or them, and I'm just going to give you different storylines that I see here. It just takes longer, 2, 4, 6, takes longer to position them, but from that point on we should be okay. There is one significator here, which is in a kind of good, strong position. So see, we have the Death card there as well. So you guys are coming like the dog is like, I always consider like, I mean, dog close to Cancers, kind of like that loyalty and devotion. But you're coming here in the end. I just want to see another significator. I'm going to give you 2 stories. So one of them can be you, one of them can be them. Or, oh, look, there's another one, and they're like connected. They're connected in 2 cards, in 3 cards, in house, letter, actually in sky. Something has been cut off, the communication. Okay, where is my ruler? Both of them are coming to the end, so I'm not getting enough information over here about the future, but I do see those issues, something in the past, kind of like that was happening, and a couple of months, something lucky break. But then in the present, there is like this transformation, which you had also, and kind of some of you feel in a big fog about what happened. It could be ending of some kind. Here again we have those secrets, and remember I told you have to cut those secrets out, and here this is asking again, cut them out, clean the house, clean the house. And the second significator here, the same thing, clean the house. These are also secrets. So look at this, like we are having them everywhere, and here it was like I'm in some kind of big mountain in the past. So the future, like, it doesn't really tell me much other than this can involve some kind of legal processes, but not necessarily a divorce. Actually, it could involve divorce, but it also can involve marriage. Maybe some of you are getting out of marriage, or some of you have an eye on somebody else, or you got out of relationship and going to new relationship, because I see the dog. Anyway, this path here, the storyline tells me there is kind of ending of some communication. Something stopped. Somebody, for some of you, you're feeling a little bit confused. What the heck happened? The clouds can also mean manipulation. There were some kind of secrets that kind of you thought were cleared, but they didn't get cleared, and things have just died. And the other storyline is like clarity. Things are opening up. There are like parties happening, coming up, and kind of like better new people coming to your life. Alrighty, so let's do the third kind of layer and see how they all overlap. So you're getting this mega reading because it's your birthday, girls and boys, this month. And again, I'm going to do grand tableau. So I'm going to position all the cards. Cancer, 4. I'm going to do them all upright. So Cancer, July. Cancer for their month from June 21st to July 20th. Cancer, June to July 20th. Cancer, let's see what's new for Cancer. All right, so Yeah, it takes a little while to kind of put them down because this is lots of cards, but this can give me so many different storylines. Okay, I'm already seeing somebody, for those of you with a child, or for those of you with teenager. Well, could it be your teenager getting, like, pardon, not teenager, or your, for some of you, some of your kids will get married, or the kids will bring you a huge joy. See, there's like still waiting for love, and there's still some kind of secrets over here that I see, and needing to redefine things. Same repetition here. Enemy in prison. So what is this all about? And here's the surprise. That was this lucky break, which you are going to have as well. So death card here again. So so it is the ending of something, and it's the beginning of something, just like what you had those 10. So there's one significator, there's a second significator, and that means, like, for some of you, especially for the married people, it's going to be communication. Something ends. This could be something as simple as your child is moving out, and your child is like moving on the next stage of something, because there's cheerfulness here. So kind of like mixed feelings, like good and bad, and conversations about it and communication. But it also could be that your child is getting married. But the priest in this deck can also mean a lawyer, and can also mean a divorce. And especially because the priest is here crossed with death, and it's right next to wife and a husband. So some of you guys could literally be divorcing, and this divorce may not happen to be the end of the world for you, because there is still a cheerfulness. So something good is going to come out of it, and it looks like something good will be agreed upon that. So there is like a next significator. See the money. So it could be that some kind of money source have dried out, but something else is going to appear. Well, this guy here is, let me check before I say that, because I don't want to freak you out. There is another significator, so both of those singles are in the same line. Singles may, you see, there's lots of thinking for singles if they actually want to be in a relationship, and they do. And especially male cancers, they kind of like have marriage on their mind, but kind of like at the same time they're thinking this marriage is like prison, right? So look here, they have a wedding and they have a prison right here. Is this their enemy and a thief and foe? So, or this could be a guy in your life who is like literally commitment phobic, and he gets really sick even about thinking about having a wife, right? And hence he kind of like wants to kill the deal as soon as the deal becomes kind of like important to somebody, or becomes too serious, right? So he will, however, learn this month the value of constancy, and constancy is the key to dealing with people like that, right? However, for the ladies, it could be that you're coming out from, you know, some betrayal. There is like a third party here that I see, and kind of waiting on somebody to secrets. And some of you could have been involved with somebody who is committed. And look at here, the reunion, and there is like this end of something. Oh my gosh, this is like, look at this. For even for some singles, like there is like a widower, death, and priest, and it's crossing with the lover. Then again, let your friends help you. It's coming up here as well. And this sides, okay, fine, you know, like, I mean, this is like what's saying, like, you have to clear all these issues that are still holding you, right? So these two cards that usually come last, I always find significant, but sort of like significant of what's not going to happen. So falseness and haughtiness. So false pride, guys, false pride. So this is what basically has to be learned this month. Speak up your mind clearly. But there are like few different stories here, like, right? So this is clearly a divorce now, or separation or breaking up for some of you, absolutely. And it's going to come as a mutual decision. It's going to come through conversation. So here, what I didn't want to say, and I probably, it's a good thing I didn't, but I'll tell you what I thought that maybe somebody has a secret lover here, right? Because I have this, and then the secret is knighting these pleasure seekers, and the room always talks about intimacy, and hence somebody is really jealous. So here you have the jealousy, and because of somebody else, this kind of relationship is ending, and it's just like kind of like really hard to repair, even though there is still hope, that there is like hope for this reunion and joyfulness, right? But that would result in misfortune, absolutely. So there, like as I said, there are mixed feelings for some of you. Okay, what is servicing me? Some of you are getting wiser. You had Hermit over there in your cards, and some of you will go to counseling. Some of you will have a coach. Some of you will feel stronger because you have the doctor there, and so you're going to have this support. And there are friends abound. Friend, right? So people will be actually helping to push you forward for some of you, and this is coming like right at the end of the spread, right? So the others will be dealing, or you are like really commitment phobic, and really this month is going to be like really you'll be torn like between, well, you know, somebody could be telling you, and that was that 2 kings that you had. So that could be that somebody's already involved with someone, because this guy could be involved with a married woman, that's, or somebody who's committed, so it's messing everybody's situation. Or it could be that somebody will be telling you they want to be with you and they want to marry, and then they'll pull back. And that's why maybe I had these 2 kings that were kind of like in your situation. So let's come to your present, and I'm going to do this extra cards for you because it is happy birthday to you. All right, so let's see what is this psychic tarot saying for you, Cancer, and what guidance, advice do you have? Oh, and how to go from here. All right, Cancer, from June 21st, oops, we already have one, discontent and boredom, to July 20th. From June 21st to July 20th, Cancer. Trapped in fear, good gosh. Anyway, this is good to get, trust me. Cancer, for their period. This one wants to come out. Authority. I guess this is it. You have to come to yourself. You have to figure out, look at this. You are having really building cards. You have 4, disconnect and boredom. You have trapped in fear, 8, 4 and 8. They're both building cards. So even if you're trapped in fear, it's okay, because you have to figure out what is the fear, right? And deal with that. So let's clarify. Oopsie. Let's clarify that. I don't need Safi to mess up this table. I can do it myself. For Cancer, from June 21st to July 20th. Advice. Okay, disconnect and boredom. Follow your instincts, guys. What do you want to do? What you always wanted to do? How to deal with this, right? He's saying like, look, you have to figure out which way you want to go. Trapped in fear. Ha, perfection. Guys, this is good paralyzing thing to have. And trust me, I've dealt with this all my life. Sometimes, like, I mean, analysis paralysis, simply write simple steps, what you can do, and just follow tiny little steps. So that way that Perfectionism is broken down in little pieces, so you can do a little chunk and doesn't feel like you have to do the whole thing. And this is what's going to get out of that fear. And let's see the authority. What is the message for that? There you go. Guilt. Is somebody guilting into something? Maybe this actually has the other side of the meaning. I thought you need to get your own strength, but it could be that somebody is imposing that authority on you, and that would make sense with that King of Swords reversed. So let me check this one more time. Expansion. Yeah, this is it. Like, you have to grow who you are. You have to get rid of guilt. This is what it is. There is like a guilt in some of you, and it is connected to this fear and these emotions, and it's really important to expand. When you expand, right, the fear is becoming smaller because the whole things are getting bigger. And let's get one more advice for you guys. For Cancer, for their birthday month. Give me advice for Cancers for their birthday month. And Cancers, for private readings, again, please contact me. 10% off for fly on the wall 60-minute readings. So it is $90 now. And you get to know about your karma. And you have 3 questions that you can ask. So there we go. Music and harmony. But it came reversed, even though I actually think that in this deck, let me see, there's only upright, which kind of would be even better. Let me see. Yes, so much better. This is so perfect for your birthday. So let's see what's in the card. Music. What would life be without music, right? So music is around us, just like dance. It's kind of creative expression. It's releasing it. So guilt literally can be released through music, right? It is like vibrations. I'm talking a lot about vibrations, and literally you can change your life around by raising your vibrations or actually fine-tuning them. So this can be done with sounds, with rhythm, with meditations, with guided meditations, and with just cleaning your place, cleaning your fridge, cleaning your closets, cleaning your windows, playing with your pets, playing with your kids, 1,000,001 ways. Check my Sapphire Dreams channel, raise your vibrations, and this is kind of a good way to do it. Also for the guilt, you can check Cutting Cords meditation, where it can actually allow you to drop those ones which you had, like whatever is the burden, right? So what is this card saying? It says, this is a time of considerable harmony for you, one where the various elements in your life are flowing together smoothly. Just as in musical harmony, it is the interference of these elements that merge into a cycle of symmetry and balance that evokes feelings of harmony. The challenge is to sustain this inner accord even when there is considerable dissonance outside your own world, heart, and body. So this is lots of words in this book, so let me translate. This basically means like take 3 deep breaths and let your breathing be the anchor that reminds you that you are here, like you're connected, and release the positive energy, kind of like breathe in the positive, breathe out the negative, release any guilt, release anything that is unnecessary. This is your month, Cancer. Get rid of all this guilt. You have to clean it. 3 things. Remember, 3 breaths, 3 things. Easy to remember. Cancer, I love you. Can't wait to hear from you.